What a story doesn't tell you is often as powerful as what it does. Think about the years that pass between chapters, the thoughts a character never speaks aloud, or the crucial events that happen just off stage. These aren't mistakes or oversights, they're narrative gaps, deliberate silences left by an author, inviting you into the creative process. These gaps are fundamentally different from plot holes, which are just errors in logic. A gap is a purposeful choice, an author handing you a key to a locked room. Consider a temporal gap in Romeo and Juliet, the few precious hours between their secret marriage and Tybalt's death. What were Juliet's thoughts then? Exploring that sliver of time reveals the fragile joy and rising fear that defines her character. Or take a psychological gap in The Great Gatsby. We see everything through Nick's eyes, but what was Daisy Buchanan truly thinking during that final, explosive confrontation? Her inner world is a blank space, waiting for interpretation. But not all gaps are created equal. Choosing to write about what Macbeth ate for breakfast is trivial, it adds nothing. But exploring Lady Macbeth's private thoughts right after Duncan's murder, when she's off stage, that's psychologically significant. It illuminates her ambition and unraveling guilt, deepening the entire play. When you fill a gap, you must remain faithful to the original text. Your addition can't contradict what's established. Instead, it should add genuine insight, revealing a deep understanding of the characters and themes. The best responses feel less like an invention and more like a discovery, as if you've uncovered a missing scene that was always meant to be there, waiting in the silence.